Hi, I'm Sandy, and welcome to Life with Sandy. Well, hello. Today is Thursday, September 1st, the first day of the month. Oh my goodness. Where did this summer go? It went by way too fast. Still summer for another, 2 or 3 weeks. I think first day of autumn is the 23rd or the 22nd. It's the 20-something. But we do have birthdays today. Today's September 1st. Still summer. Still birthday time. Today is Donna Ellison's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donna. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Jerry's birthday, G-E-R-I, Jerry. Jerry, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jerry. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Rose and Leo Muro, M-U-R-O, Muro. 34 years today, 1988, they were married. So Rose and Leo, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. And it's also, she just got it in under the wire. I was looking at my comments this morning and I was answering them, and I saw that Yvonne said that today was her anniversary. So Jean and Yvonne, today's your anniversary. So happy anniversary to Jean and Yvonne. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great anniversary too. Slid right into the wire there. Today I have some plans. I'm going to go to BJ's with Denise because I have to get some stuff. I need peanut butter. I'm going to look for my Rice Krispies. I know that Meyer probably has them. My sister Mary, by her store, she goes to Value Market or something. They have Rice Krispies, and she's always said she'd buy them for me, but I thought, no, I'll wait till they come around this area. But I am going to check out at BJ's because usually they have you never know. It's like Sam's Club or Costco. It depends on what they stock up that time. But they usually always have the peanut butter because I have to get peanut butter. I do need some ketchup, which I heard there's going to be a shortage of ketchup or tomato products. Go to Jones at Jones Pointed Plate. She's got tons of tomatoes. Although I think she said that's kind of withering down now. But I used to always try to grow tomatoes, and I could never understand. I'd see a tomato on the vine, and I'd think, oh, this is going to be. I'm going to wait till it gets a little bit riper, and I'm going to pick it. I'm going to have a hot cup of tomato soup with a grilled cheese sandwich, and then I'm going to put. When I make my grilled cheese sandwich, I always put a slice of tomato on my grilled cheese sandwich. It's like, oh, this is going to be so good. What I do is I make the grilled cheese, but when I flip it, then that's when I put the tomato on top because the cheese is already kind of gushy melted, and then it just finishes, and then when I just get a quick little flip over again. It's delicious if you've never had it. But anyway, I was waiting for this one tomato to be, well, there was a lot of tomatoes, but this one was like right there ready to go, and I went out to get it and it was gone, and I thought, what happened to my tomato? And so there's a couple other tomatoes on there, and then every time I went out there, they were gone. And then one time I saw my dog, Riley. He was eating the tomatoes right off the plant. He found out that Riley loved tomatoes, so I couldn't have tomatoes. Unless I tried to grow them and put them up on a table or something. And then we had a mean neighbor that he would take my cucumbers because I always had them growing by the fence. We didn't have a really big backyard. So I'd have them growing by the fence because then they could climb up the fence, and he would reach through the fence and take my cucumbers. He was a nut. He was a nut anyhow. So much to the point that his took a last stand against the police when they came and killed himself and set his house on fire after shooting on the police and everything. I've had some really good neighbors. These are my best neighbors that I've ever had, that I have right now. They're the best neighbors. But his name was George. I went to school with him. He was always an oddball. He really was really odd. Really, really odd. And then when we got the house and he was next door, and I thought, oh, I gotta live next door to the weirdo. Because he was weird. I know that's terrible, but he was a weirdo. And he just was always causing problems. And he was just a nut. And then the neighbors, when we moved in, had told us that when his father died, they had the wake in the house. And then when they came when he died, when they took him away to put him to the cemetery, him and his mother walked the father out to the hearse, went back in the house, and the mother never came out again. I never saw the mother the whole time I lived there. I could hear her, but then I kind of wonder, was it like Psycho, that George was really in there doing the mother's voice? It was so odd. It was really odd. But he was a nut. I know that's terrible to say. I don't know so much that, some of it was mental illness, I understand that, but a lot of it was that he just was mean. He was just always mean. Even in school, he was mean. But how did I even get on that subject? Oh, the tomatoes and the cucumbers. Sometimes you just kind of wonder for me. Just got to wonder where I'm going with things. But and then yesterday I was really bummed. I started, I don't know if it was something with my internet or if it was something with YouTube, but I started uploading my video, and it was one of my shorter videos because I think it was only like 13 or 15 minutes. I think it was 15 minutes. I started uploading it at 7:30 at night, and usually it takes 10, on a really bad day it takes 20 minutes to completely upload and go through all the checks and everything. It was 10:30, 3 hours. It took 3 hours for that to go up. That's why it took so long for it to go up. So by then, Big Brother was already on, and they really didn't show anything like I was telling you. But tonight's going to be the telltale. They're going to show you a lot, which I just feel bad. Kyle's not one of my favorite players, but I just kind of feel bad because I think a lot of what happened to him was a little bit taken out of context. And as much as Michael and Brittany say it wasn't for game, it was for game. It was for game. It really was. And I just think that, well, when you watch it, you'll see, but it's just, he has a life outside of the game. And so he's going to have to come out of this house and face society. And maybe some of the things he said was wrong. I agree that he shouldn't have said a lot of the things he said, but I can understand where he was coming from. I don't accept what he said. It just doesn't seem right that he said the things that he said. But I don't think that anything he said is worth his whole life being upturned over a silly show. And that's really what's going to happen, which is just shows you that you got to face the consequences of your actions. But anyway, I'm going to pick up Denise and we're going to go to BJ's and go shopping and get my stuff I like to do my winter shopping like right around the beginning of September. And then I do my spring shopping like around April. And I usually get enough stuff to last me. I mean, I might have to go back once or twice to pick up a couple things, but for the most part, I just do a big haul and bite the bullet. Because it'll probably be, well, this year it'll probably be even more expensive. It'll probably be $300 or $400. It's like, ugh. But I'm got my notice from on the budget plan of my electric company, and I use less energy this past year, and so my bill went down $9. I'm on a budget, so I pay the same amount every month, all around the whole year round. So it came back down $9, and my forget what it's called. You know, the bill that kind of brings everything together at the end of the month. Can't think of the word. Kind of like it brings everything up to date, wipes the slate clean. I know there's a word for that. I can't think of the word. But I only have to pay $82. So it's like $50 less than I usually pay. So I was thrifty this year with the electric. I don't know about next year with as much as we had to put the air conditioning on. I don't know. We'll see about that. But it's bugging me that I can't think of that word. I know you're probably shouting it at me and I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh. I don't know. It'll come to me. But anyway, I did finish my book, The 20th Victim. It was very good. It was really good. I like the way that they tied it all up at the end, and I would recommend it. It's by James Patterson, wink wink, and Maxine Petro. And the next book that I'm going to read is 21st Birthday. It's 405 pages. I already looked, I always do. When a young wife and mother, Tara Burke, goes missing with her baby girl, all eyes are on her husband, Lucas. He paints her not as a missing person, but a wayward wife, until a gruesome piece of evidence turns this investigation criminal. Very good. So this is my next book I'm going to read. It's a woman's murder club mystery. Reconciliation. That's the word I think I'm looking for. When they reconcile the whole bill. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's the word I'm sticking with now, because I do think it's a reconciliation statement at the end of the year. Anyway, that's what I'm going to go with. Anyway, I talked to Jimmy today, and he's having me and Jim and I, over for dinner on Sunday, and we're going to do the tag. So you get to see Jimmy on the tag on next Tuesday. And then Tuesday, when we do my birthday, him and Danny are going to do the questions that you guys had sent. So they're going to do that. I'll probably post that on Wednesday or Thursday next week. And then next weekend I'll probably be closing my pool, because the following weekend I'm going to Canada to go to the cottage with my cousin Lynn and Dale and Sarah. They have a cottage that they go to in, I don't know exactly where, somewhere in Canada, in Ontario somewhere. And then my summer will officially come to a close. But today's the September 1st. Does that seem possible? It's already September. But I usually start every month at the beginning of the month saying, oh, this is the month I'm going to do well. I'm not going to jinx myself like that anymore. I started a couple weeks ago doing the calorie counting, and I'm doing both Weight Watchers and my Fitness Pal, and both plans seem to be working for me, because I kind of still track in the Weight Watcher app when I'm shopping. I'll scan an item to just see how many points it is, and then I'll scan down to see how many calories it is. Although I could look in the package, I realize that, but it kind of makes me more aware of what's going on. And I like the even though the meeting highlights seem to be repetitive, a lot of times it's just something I need to hear. So I'm glad I do it. And then I got to remember why I'm doing this. At this point, I'm not doing it to lose a lot of weight to look good, or not. To attract somebody, or like to get the latest styles of clothes. Right now, I'm just doing it because I want to be healthy. And I think that the fact that I'm thinking of my health more than my looks is really helping me stay on track, because I'm not looking so much to have a certain number on the scale right now. Just right now, I'm just trying to get my numbers to come down a little bit, and just make healthier choices, I guess, is what I'm thinking. But I still think, not a haircut, a trim. A lot of you said trim. I'll go with the trim. And I can see it on the sides, I guess. But when I get a haircut, I want to get my full money's worth. So you make me cut it short, so I don't have to come back so often. I think maybe she trimmed it because I came back sooner than I normally do. But the reason I did that was because I have a busy month ahead of me, and I didn't know when I could exactly fit it in. And the fact that the coupon expires on my birthday. And it was $5. You don't shake a stick at $5 off on something, especially nowadays. So I'll show you Denise when we go. Maybe if Jim and I are sitting outside on the patio later on, I'll show a little clip of Jim, and then I will show you my food, what I ate, and hopefully I'll get this video posted earlier than I did yesterday. So I'm going to tell you to like, comment, subscribe, share, be good, be kind, be nice, be healthy, be safe, all that good stuff. And here's how the rest of my day went, and I'll show you what I ate. Well, for brunch, I'm going to have my famous vegetable platter. I do have some cucumbers under there. So this is what I'm going to eat for my breakfast and my lunch. Today is September 1st, first day of September. When I woke up, I had a banana for 105 calories. 0 points. For my brunch, I'm going to have some green and red peppers, some mushrooms, some tomatoes, some cucumbers. That equals up to 85 calories, or 0 points. 2 tablespoons of my Mexicali dip, which is this, is 2 points, or 70 calories. I'm going to have some dippers, which are these, and that is 90 calories, or 3 points for 3 of them. 80 calories rather for an ounce of cheese, are 4 points. 2 points for my hot tea. 70 for my calories for my egg, and 60 for my berries. So the total is 457 calories, or 9 points. So let's go eat. She's all pretty now. We had to wait to see.
Well, I need a haircut, so that's when I have to really make sure.
Yeah, everybody said they like my haircut. It's not a haircut.
What are you talking about?
I got a haircut yesterday.
Yeah, it looks cut.
Don't look cut to me.
It is.
No.
She's blind.
No. It's a trim. It wasn't a cut. But we're going to Denise's favorite place.
The warehouse.
BJ's. she can't call it BJ's.
I just don't like that at all. No.
No, not at all.
No.
And then we have a hitchhiker. I don't know if you can see it. Well, you can't really. Oh, there he is. Right there. A little tiny bee. Whoop, right there. Little baby bee. That's not going to make it very long. Because Denise's nickname is Neeby.
What got a message?
We got to go.
Bye.
And success. Rice Krispies. Are you happy for me, Denise? Let's grab some. $400 later, I got everything I needed for the winter, so that's all that really matters for me. I don't have to come back again till the spring. But then there was almost a big fight in the parking lot because some man was walking with his cart to go into the store, and he was standing behind a car, and the car started backing up. I guess they didn't see him, and he started yelling and cursing at the guy, and then the guy rolled the window down, started yelling and cursing at him, and I'm thinking, I'm getting out of here in case there's a gun being pulled, because you just don't know nowadays. You just really don't know. So finished putting my groceries in the car. The little brouhaha ended really quickly, and then now I'm waiting here over by the Home Goods because Denise is looking for something. So I said, well, I'm putting the stuff in the car. Why don't you just go walk over there? It's not that far, and see, because she's looking for some storage containers. So I am waiting out here for her to come out, and then we're going to head on home. And I was going to get gas because it's probably about 20 cents cheaper, but there has to be, no lie, probably about 15 or 20 cars ahead of me in line, and I'm thinking, oh, here she comes. Okay, we're done talking. We got to go get Denise. And it looks like she's made a purchase. So let's see what she's purchased. Gotta unlock the door for her. She might get upset if not. You know how she is. No, you don't know how she is. She's really nice. She really is. And it looks like Denise had some success.
Yes, I did.
Let's show us your purchase. Let's show us your purchase. Show us your purchase. Show us your purchase. Really quick. Really quick.
It was only $3.99.
Oh, there you
go.
For
three of them. And there's small little compartments for Kylie's snack.
The other one, the one at BJ's was really
bigger,
big.
and so she'd see
and think that
there were a lot of space empty, and so she'd be thinking.
She's trying to figure out a snack idea.
Healthier snack when she gets home from school.
Yes.
Anyway.
So, anyway, we got to go now. Okay, I'm gonna have a little snack of some watermelon and some water. The watermelon is 46 calories. There's 0 points. So let's go enjoy that. And there's the lazy butt.
Yeah, that'd be me.
I was going to do my video out here, but he just got done with the front lawn making all the noise. Now he's going to do, are you going to do the back tonight?
I'm going to do the back tonight because the weekends are for playing,
yes,
not working.
That's true. You got to fix the rug on the deck. It's kind of buckled.
Well, it's got to be done today or it don't get done on the weekend because the weekends are for playing.
That starts on Friday, though.
The Friday is
after you get off of
weekend.
work. So you could get up real early and do it in the morning before you went to work, because technically it's still a work day.
I could.
But will you?
No.
And then he had to switch his shoes because his other shoes, which I was willing to throw out months ago.
If not years ago.
But Jim and I have rules. I don't touch anything on his dresser. I don't throw any of his clothes away, no matter how sad they look.
It's hard to give up on a garment that you've had for so long.
Yes, Jess. Although Jim finally threw away some underwear, but unfortunately when he threw his underwear away, he threw away the new pack that I just paid $25 for.
They weren't in the pack.
No, they were in the drawer. But I had to go through the trash to get them out because $25 for 3 pair of underwear is ridiculous. And they were only like 3 weeks old, if that.
Exactly.
So, but no, we don't throw each other's stuff away. Secret to a happy marriage, I guess.
Exactly.
Although Jim's got some things that need to be tossed.
Can't think of anything offhand.
I can think of a lot. Yeah, for dinner we're going to have a BLT with some french fries. I'm going to have iced tea with a little bit of cranberry juice. So it is 350 calories total, 15 points, 80 for the bread, 100 for the bacon, 30 for the tomato, or 32, 40 for the Miracle Whip, 90 for the fries, and 8 for the lettuce. So, so far I've only used 853 calories, so I'm going to have a snack later on of some sort, but I've used 24 points.